7:30 this morning, and he walked 60 yards across the food plot, and I shot him. And you know the story about it takes a village. It took about 8 hunters to find him. We tracked him for about 3/4 of a mile through a standing cornfield, down a ravine. Had to shoot him twice more to kill him. It took quite a while. It took us 2.5, 3 hours to find him and get him dragged out. You know, it's only the first day of gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many more are you expecting to get this season?
Well, I've got to do some cleanup of does. I've got a doe tag, and I've got a grandson that's got a doe tag, so we'll be taking some does. I'm pretty much done with bucks. I believe we should only shoot 1 buck, in my opinion. So.
Okay, it's Monday, November 16th, and we have Rob Little? Ron Little, okay. And you're from Rodney?
From Rodney, yeah.
Okay, and you shot an 8-point buck with a 17.5-inch rack span. That was when?
I shot it at 6 o'clock opening day, the 15th.
Okay, and
at 6 o'clock at night.
Okay, generally speaking, what area?
So on 16 Mile Road near 140th.
Okay. Okay, well, tell us your story. What happened from the time you had a notion that the deer was there to the time you shot it?
I was hunting, and we've seen a lot of bucks out in the area, and there was only, in the morning, I only saw 1 split horn with a broken horn, and then I saw, that was early in the morning at break, and then I saw another split horn. And that was it for the rest of the day. I sat in the blind all day and didn't see anything else until at dusk. There was a doe and a fawn came out and was looking back, and I said to myself, there's going to be a buck coming or something else bothering him. And then I saw that he came out, and they're not in the rut right now. But he came out, and they spooked away, and he stayed there, and then I took the 270 and shot him.
Okay. I think you were saying that, just a little personal note, your dad, a lot of people might remember as Gene Little, the former host of the former on the TV. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, my dad was a wildlife photographer for the Michigan Sportsman Show. Gene Little, Jerry Chapetta and Gene Little. Gene Little was my dad. He was a wildlife photographer. And he passed away 35 years ago now, so.
And you obviously learned a lot of things from him, right?
Yeah, we love all of us, the whole family loves the outdoors. Yeah.
Okay, we have another successful big buck hunter here. You're Chris Holdsworth?
Yep.
And you're from Paris?
Yeah.
Okay, and you shot your buck when?
Yesterday morning, opening day.
Okay, and approximately where?
Rodney.
Oh, Rodney area, okay. And you've shot quite a lot of deer in your lifetime, right?
Yes.
Now this was a 10-pointer, I think you said 17-inch rack span. How does this one compare to some of the others you've shot in your lifetime? One of the bigger ones?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. It's the second biggest I've ever got.
Okay, have you been out before in bow hunting, or is this the first time you've been out?
I've been out bow hunting.
The first buck you got this year, though?
Yep.
Okay, well tell us what happened from the time you got a notion the deer was there to the time you shot it.
It all happened pretty quick. We were sitting there about 11:30 in the morning, and I grunted a few times, and he come busting out of the swamp, and didn't have much time to think about it or nothing, just shot, and he went down right there.
Did you tell right away that it was a pretty good sized buck?
Oh yeah.
Did you know prior, ahead of time, by scouting or trail cam or anything, that the buck was there, or did this catch it by complete surprise?
I figured there was something there by the scouting that I have done, but I hadn't seen any trail camera pictures of him.
Okay, how far away were you approximately, did you say?
About 75 yards.
75 yards, and you used what kind of a gun?
7mm mag.
Okay, one shot?
Yeah.
Where'd you hit him?
Right behind the front shoulders.
Okay, did it go down right away?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say, to other hunters, have you seen a lot out there, bucks?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit? Okay, so you think the rest of the season should be pretty good?
Yeah.